Okay, so here is your new controller, and this is the basic use of the new controller. When you open it, you'll be met with this screen right here. It's got 3 buttons on it. The button that you're gonna mess with the most, if you go into the controller to do this, you'll more than likely use your phone to do it. But if you wanna do it from the controller, you click on zones. It's gonna show you the 3 zones that you have. Now, zone 4 is not existent. That's why it's blue and not green like the rest. You have southeast, north, and southeast, north, and southwest. If you were to click north, which is your backyard, and then hit run, it's gonna ask you how long you wanna run it for. It's preset for 5 minutes. We can always set that for 25 minutes or 26. If we want to, we hit okay, and now it's watering the zone. If we wanna come back over here and turn it off, simple, hit stop. Wanna go back to the other zones, there's a back button here. Get you back to all the zones. If you hit back again, brings you to the home screen. If you were in the middle of one of these screens here, there's a home button up on the left top right there. You hit that, that brings you back to the home screen. Settings brings you into some of the settings that if you need help on this, we can walk you through it, but you're already set up on the wireless, so there's no reason to do anything in here. And then status. It'll tell you what your connection status is, what your sensor status is. All of this is available in the app as well, as long as your controller is connected, and which it is. So that is how you use the controller at the controller. And by the way, that's what the inside of the controller looks like, all wired up. All right. Now, from the phone app, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. If you want to turn on one of your zones, I'll point you down to the actions button at the bottom in the middle here. You click the actions button, it brings up this menu here. You can start zones by clicking start zones. You would select a zone, and then hit start at the top right. And now that is going to start the zone. And you'll notice that the little water droplet is there, and now the zone is running. We're going to go ahead and turn the zone off. We can do that easily by just clicking the zone right here, hit stop. There are several different ways to access your zones and turn them on. You just saw me turn one of them off just by clicking on the photo. You can actually turn one of your zones on just by clicking on the photo, hitting start one more time, and now it's running. And it says this zone is currently running. We'll hit stop. We'll go back. Now, something else you may want to know how to do, if maybe I messed up the days of the week it's supposed to water or how long you would like for it to water, we can go into programs. Top left here, programs again. And then the little pencil with the square here is the edit button. We can go ahead and edit this, and I am actually going to edit this because I just put some standard times in here before I realized which zone was which. Since zone 1 has the rotating nozzles on it, we're going to put 25 minutes on that one, and we're also going to do 25 minutes on the southwest zone. The southeast and southwest zones both have rotors on them. This zone can go for 10 minutes because it's a spray head zone, and after 10 minutes, everything's going to be soaked. All right. We'll go ahead and press back. On the top right, we're going to want to press save so we can save the program we just created. Now, let's say you don't like the 2 days of the week I have right here, which is Monday and Thursday. You can click that edit button. The watering days is right here in the middle. You click it, and then you would just deselect or select the days that you want. That is pretty much how all of this works. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to our office. It was a pleasure doing business with you today. Thank you for trusting in me to work on your irrigation system. Have a great day.